Good afternoon, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. This is Rich again, back for your second video blog of the day for Wednesday, February 24th, 2016, around 4:29 in the afternoon, Billerica, Massachusetts. Raining out like crazy, highs in the low 40s. If this was all snow, talking about a foot or two, but it's not. It's cold rain, and tonight's the temperature's going up and up, and tomorrow could be 60 with some rain showers. Unbelievable, this weather. And next week, 50s and 60s. So the time for a major snowstorm or blizzards going down, but we are not out of the woods because March has some of the worst storms for snow in New England, and also April 1st. So better stay tuned. One little tidbit to report before my next video blog subject is that Heat staff player Chris Bosh could miss the rest of the year because he's having calf problems, and it's feared he might have another blood clot. That's the rumor going around, but hopefully Chris doesn't have a blood clot. He could come back soon, because if he has another blood clot, his career could be over. And that's not good. And that's about it on the news. My second video blog subject of the day is the former regional sports network, Victory Sports One. Victory Sports One lasted about 7 months, from October 2003 through May of 2004. It was owned by the Pollard family, who owned the Minnesota Twins, and this was the Minnesota Twins' own sports channel, and it only lasted a few months. Background on this, on Victory Sports One: the Minnesota Twins contract with Fox Sports North expired after the 2003 season, and for the Twins to make more money, they took their broadcast in-house, and they're going to produce 105 games on this network, plus about 57 on KSP in Channel 45 in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And Victory Sports One signed on the air of October 2003, but the big problem was they could not go on most cable systems in Minneapolis or the Dakotas or Nebraska, because cable companies balked at the price of $2.20 per subscriber for Victory Sports One. Many of these cable providers wanted this to be maybe less than $1, and they were putting it on the digital tier of many of these cable systems. Victory Sports One wanted to be on basic cable in Minneapolis, St. Paul, but they got balked out of it. And the programming they showed on Victory Sports One was a lot of college sports from Minnesota, for Minnesota, Duluth hockey games, and a few other high school hockey and high school sports. Plus, they simulcast ESPN News and some football games and basketball games through ESPN Plus, and the main programming was the Minnesota Twins. Victory Sports One got on DirecTV and Dish, but that was about it. Not too many big cable companies in Minnesota got on Victory Sports, and they were going to try to get rights to the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Minnesota Wild, plus the University of Minnesota sports, including the hockey from Fox Sports North. But they had a hard time because both the Wild and Timberwolves wanted a percentage of ownership for Victory Sports One. The Twins weren't going to give them to it, and those two teams, the Wild and T-Wolves, signed long-term contracts with Fox Sports North. And when opening day came of 2004, Victory Sports One just carried the Minnesota Twins games, pre- and post games. Dick Brenner and but Live 11 were calling the games, but it wasn't seen too much in the Minnesota area. They only saw the games on KSTP channel 45 because that was over the air, and the Twins were losing millions of dollars on Victory Sports 1, and when they couldn't get the majority of the games on cable in the Minneapolis-St. Paul area, the Twins negotiated with Fox Sports North to rejoin them. At first, I heard something that Victory Sports was going to be like a kind of a syndicated service that Fox Sports North was going to broadcast in the area, but eventually it was like Fox Sports signed the Twins to a long-term contract extension, and on May 8th, 2004, Victory Sports 1 folded. It was a good effort by the Twins to get their own regional sports network so they could get millions, but not too many fans in Minnesota, and the Dakotas wanted just Twins as the main programming. If they couldn't get the Wild and T-Wolves basketball and the University of Minnesota hockey, the winter programs, high school sports, and University of Duluth hockey games, that wouldn't really be a ratings winner, plus the simulcast of ESPN News, maybe some syndicated stuff from ESPN Plus, that probably wouldn't be a big ratings winner. And so that's the brief history of Victory Sports 1. That's about it on that. I'll be back with the third and final video blog on it, which will be about newsletters for professional wrestling. They call them the dirt sheets. Keep calm, everybody. I'm Julie Guy, Molly Roseblood of WCCO Rocks, and it has nice legs. Elizabeth Hutt, so stunning. She's the best. Bob Gibbs of ABC 11 has that sweet southern accent. Amy Swenzy rocks. Julie Gower of Fox 25 is the best. And in the words of Peter Courtney, former maintenance man at Hot Hinks Data Technologies, white coats are coming. Don't forget Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. Questions, comments, concerns, shout-outs, plugs. I want those questions for the new Ask Rich Bulletin blog that's coming up on March 22nd, the second one. So send your questions in right now. I have a couple already, but I want lots and lots of more. See you later.